Hello again, Paula and everyone. It's Lulu, and I'm back in the kitchen. This time I'm back in my own kitchen as opposed to my parents'. Today we are going to make an entree, and we're going to make what I am calling playground pasta. Playground pasta. I know what you're thinking. I'm going to serve you up some dirt. Nope, we're going to do a nice little playground, meaning food that plays well together. We're going to make basically a vegetable medley, like a tomato-based vegetable medley, and throw in some cream cheese, make it nice and creamy, almost like a tomato cream sauce with some rotini and some tuna. So what we're going to do is we are going to finally chop up some vegetables. We have about a cup of squash, a cup of zucchini, which is about one squash and one zucchini, and then a cup of eggplant, which is about maybe half an eggplant. Like I said, a cup of those, and then we're going to chop up some onions, about a tablespoon. We're going to get 12 ounces of cherry tomatoes, a nice little bucket full, and we're going to put those in hot water. And when they start to boil, then we're going to dip them in cold water, so we're going to pull the peel off of the tomatoes so we get the peels out. Finally chop up a clove of garlic and 2 beautiful basil leaves, which I love. That's one of my favorite smells. So let's go over to the other side. I'm going to show you what this looks like once you simmer all this up. It's really yummy. So here we are over here. If you can see this nice mixture that I've made in here. Basically what I did is I put about 1/3 cup of olive oil into the pot, turn it on medium high. Got the oil going, dumped in the onions and the garlic, let that brown up a little bit, and then I put in all the cherry tomatoes, smashed those in, let that brew for a minute. Then I threw in the vegetables, the squash, the zucchini, the eggplant, stirred that in, gave it a minute to stir in, and then I put the basil. Get the basil, just rip it in half so the flavor just kind of bursts out. Put that in. Then we're going to put the lid on top of your pot here so the moisture kind of builds in and everything kind of starts stewing together. You're going to keep that cooking for about 20 minutes. Every few minutes you want to come back and say hello to it, see, make sure it's playing well together, stir it in, and let it keep cooking. While you're doing this, you're going to boil some water, and you're going to make some rotini pasta. Now I already boiled it, cooked the pasta, dumped the water out so we can show you some good quick products over here. And now we have the vegetables going, and the pasta's ready. So we're ready to blend in the yummiest of yummiest ingredients. So what we're going to do is, we have 3 cans of tuna, and these cans of tuna are about 5 ounces each, so you have about 15 ounces of tuna. And you just pour that straight into your vegetables. Okay. So this meal is so delicious. You have vegetables, protein, carbs for your pasta, and everything is flavor. So you do good when you make this. You have your tuna in there, and then we're going to get the prize ingredient. We're going to get some Philly cream cheese, and this is what's going to make everything just come together. This right here is the best friend to all of these ingredients. I'm going to get that in there. Nice cup. Depending on how creamy you want it, you know, feel free to put more. Can't go wrong with this. Okay, and then once we have all of this in, we're going to put a teaspoon of balsamic vinegar. Just pour that right in. A couple tablespoons of grated Parmesan cheese. Pour that right in. We want to get some crushed red pepper, a few pinches of it, let's say maybe 1/3 of a teaspoon. And then we want to get some nice salt. I have to show you my salt and pepper shakers. Aren't they cute? Just like little friends, and they hug. I got this at Bryant Park in New York. I was so excited. Alright, let's pour some salt in there. About 1/2 tablespoon of salt. Okay, we have it on low flame. Now we have all those ingredients in there, and we want to start stirring it up. Thank you, cameraman. Alright, so we are going to start stirring all this in together. See the vegetables and the tuna and the cream cheese start to take place together. Now really, I made the pasta. You don't have to put pasta in here. But we want to get all types of food in there because everything plays well together. Playground pasta. Okay, sometimes it's playground without the pasta around here. But get this stirred in. So at the beginning of the film, did you see my apron? I'm so proud to say that I made this. I just finished taking a screen printing class. And I learned the coolest things, like how to draw your own designs, and then you learn how to cut the designs out of this special paper, and you make your own screen printing frame, and then you tape it all up, and you do all this fancy. Or actually, it's not even that fancy. It's amazing. It's kind of simple, but we learned how to do all different types of ways to make screens. And this was one of my finished products. Have you seen my apron? Haha. Stupid joke, I know. And I love those stupid jokes. So we have the tuna all mixed in with the vegetables and the cream cheese. And now I'm going to throw in the rotini. For the rotini, I poured out 3 cups of pasta. Get that in there. And then we're going to mix it all up. After you get this all mixed up, you can add more toppings to it if you'd like. Because I know I'm going to put some more cheese on top because I love it. Alright, so we have it nice and stirred up. I'm going to put it into a bowl. Get this bowl right here that I got from my engagement party. Actually, for my engagement party, I asked for everyone to bring 1 bowl from their kitchen, or either a bowl or a plate from their kitchen. So as I start to build my own kitchen, I'm going to have memories of all my friends and family. So whenever I pour food into a dish, I can be reminded of my friends and family. So this is from my cousin Lisa and Sandro. So thank you, Lisa and Sandro. Love you guys. All right, la 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 la. Let's bring this over here. Set this right like so. You can get a close-up of this dish. And I'll let's get a plate and I'll serve some up. And fork. Okay, so here we are. Let me scoop some right in. Some nice creamy pasta. Has tomatoes and creamy cream cheese and pasta and red pepper and some Parmesan and all sorts of goodness. Actually, I need to tell you, after you put the vegetables in, also put a little chicken broth. That'll help stew everything up. But enough talking. I'm going to try my plate now. A nice little plate. It's really good. Just doing some veggies, some pasta, and some cream cheese to make it all so happy, make it play very well together. Playground pasta. Till next time, take care. Ciao.